The birthplace of coffee, Ethiopia. Legend has it that coffee originated in Ethiopia around the 9th century. A goat herd named Cody discovered the energizing effect of coffee after noticing his goats became more energetic after eating red coffee cherries. From there, coffee spread throughout the Arabian Peninsula. The Middle East, the cradle of coffee culture, 15th to 16th century. By the 15th century, coffee had reached the Middle East, where it was cultivated and traded extensively. The Arabs were responsible for the first commercial cultivation of coffee and developed many coffee drinks, including kahwa, Turkish coffee. Coffee houses, known as kahwa houses, sprouted up in major cities like Constantinople, Cairo, and Damascus, becoming hubs for intellectuals, artists, and traders. European encounter, 17th to 18th century. Coffee arrived in Europe in the 17th century, where it was met with both enthusiasm and skepticism. Venetian traders brought coffee back from their Middle Eastern travels, and the first coffeehouses opened in Italy. By the mid-18th century, coffee had spread throughout Europe, becoming an integral part of the continent's culture. The rise of coffee houses. Coffee houses played a significant role in the spread of coffee culture. These establishments became centers for intellectual and artistic gatherings, fostering discussions, debates, and innovations. In Europe, coffeehouses like Lloyd's Coffee House in London became incubators for business and trade. Colonialism and mass production, 19th to 20th century. European colonization led to the establishment of coffee plantations in Asia, Africa, and South America. Mass production and trade made coffee more accessible, contributing to its global popularity. Companies like Maxwell House and Folgers dominated the market with their instant coffee products. The specialty coffee revolution, 1960s to 1980s. In the 1960s and 1970s, the specialty coffee movement emerged, focusing on high-quality, distinct coffee beans. Pioneers like Pitt Coffee and Starbucks helped shape the industry, introducing new roasting techniques, single-origin beans, and a focus on coffee's flavor profile. Globalization and modern coffee culture, 1990s present. The 1990s saw a surge in global coffee consumption, driven by the rise of international coffee chains and a growing demand for specialty coffee. Today, coffee is a ubiquitous part of daily life, with coffee shops and cafes serving as community hubs. Cool facts and insights. Coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world, after oil. The world's most expensive coffee is made from elephant dung. Yes, you read that right. Coffee is grown in over 70 countries worldwide. The average American consumes 2.1 cups of coffee per day. Cohesive timeline. 9th century, coffee originates in Ethiopia. 15th century, coffee spread throughout the Middle East. 17th century, coffee arrives in Europe. 18th century, coffee houses become popular in Europe. 19th to 20th century, mass production and trade make coffee more accessible. 1960s to 1980s, specialty coffee movement emerges. 1990s present, global coffee consumption surges, driven by international coffee chains and specialty coffee. Historical stories. The first webcam was created to monitor a coffee pot, ensuring researchers didn't miss their coffee. Coffee was banned in Sweden in 1746, but its popularity persisted. From its humble beginnings in Ethiopia to its current status as a global phenomenon, coffee has come a long way. Its rich history, cultural significance, and adaptability have cemented its place in our daily lives.